It's fascinating, actually, to watch. Most of the Democratic senators, as pointed out by Senator Cruz, were not even in the room when the last questioning was done. I think it was Senator Whitehouse. Unless she has Tourette syndrome and starts mumbling obscenities, it's very hard to imagine why she would not be confirmed. I'll tell you, one of the things I like about her is that she didn't go to Yale or Harvard. This country has a bunch of false gods that have substituted for the God who created the heavens and the earth. College is a god. Degrees are gods. Prestigious colleges are gods. Why would parents bribe to get their child into UCLA or USC? There is something. Forget the act of the bribery itself. The belief that your child must go to one of these places. I don't believe it is only, it'll be so good for my child. Many parents feel that their parenthood is judged by the prestige level of the college that their child attends. I can't think of an emptier way to assess whether you were a good parent. You could have produced a despicable human being who got into Yale. You could have produced a remarkably wonderful kid who didn't even go to college. But it's the report card on your parenting. That's one of the reasons. It's also interesting that she would be, I believe, is it correct, the 6th Catholic out of 9 judges? I think that's the case. It's pointed out on occasion. It's an interesting question as to, is it just a coincidence, or is there a reason? It may well be a coincidence, but it's clearly a credit to the Catholic intellectual tradition if you do have 6 Catholics out of the 9. I personally couldn't care less. It is of no interest to me in that regard, because I want people with the judicial philosophy that their task is not to make law. Senator Cruz, who was turning out to be truly a luminous senator, he has found his niche. He will not be president of the United States. I think he recognizes that. And so he has decided to be as good a senator as he can, which is very important. And he made the point that take school choice. He said, I am for school choice. He said, that's the civil rights issue of this century. And he said, as much as I might like to see it ruled accordingly in the Supreme Court, that's not the venue. The arena where school choice should be enacted is not the Supreme Court. It is with us in the Senate, in Congress. That one black would vote for the Democrats, given the disastrous governing of where blacks tend to live, all by Democrats for a half century, and the obscene opposition to school choice. Oh, blacks don't get a chance. They don't go to good schools. That is the reason for the inferior rates of graduation and academic achievement among many blacks. Yes, so here's a remedy. Let them choose the school they want to go to. Oh, no, we're against that. Why are you against that? Because the teachers' unions are against that. Teachers' unions are as interested in students as the communists were in workers.